Hey guys, welcome to Mass Effect 2! I'm super excited, as you can tell. Mass Effect 2, Part 1. Mass Effect 2 Legendary, Part 1. As you can already see, this is a vastly different feel from 1. I'm also going to come out and say it, because this character pops up pretty quickly. Usually, I'm all about being as neutral as possible, and I have my mod keep me in check. And I mean, that's kind of been out the window with the series already, given my rampant defending of Ashley, a character that is widely disliked by people. So I'm just gonna flat out admit that I don't like a character and that I think he's boring as hell. I think the writers needed to spend a lot more time on him, and it's not really the character's fault, but I think he's boring, and I don't like him because I think he's boring, and I'm never going to bring him with me unless I absolutely have to. Unless he absolutely needs to be on my squad, I don't take him with me. And if y'all want to find out more about him, like, I do talk to him. I do all the rounds and I do all the talking to him, but I will be going over my gripes as critically as I can. One of them is kind of a petty gripe that my mod already knows, but I think she agrees with me on it, so yeah. Whoop. Mod did try. Sorry, Mod sent me a DM going like, well, I tried. Not in regards to that, in regards to something else. But anyway, let's go. So I will be importing Lyall's, I'll be doing what I did before, which is re-importing Lyall from my previous Mass Effect 2 game. Import Mass Effect 2 character. Lyall Shepard. So the last, she was created on nearly a month ago. At least in 2. Okay. That is... Alright. That's the one I want to go with. Just making sure I'm choosing the post, or like the DLC ones and everything. This means I don't have to unlock certain weapons and stuff like that. Okay, combat difficulty normal. Auto level up off, subtitles on, squad power use on, autosave on. Perfect. Let's go.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
One month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earned humanity membership in their prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all organic civilization every 50,000 years... God damn it, I tried. No, that's Martin Sheen. And the female is Yvonne Strahovski. You might know her from Chuck. She's amazing and I love her. But that's Martin Sheen, actually. Is the elusive man. Face and voice.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time? Ah! I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either. I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Shepard. Liara, go. Now. Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Yeah, so Cadence Station is completely exploded. So are my fucking...
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
So are my
Hold
chambers.
together. Hold together.
The Joker. It's a view I never forget.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's dead, just like us if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh no. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm! Commander! Shepard!
No, I do not want to see Mass Effect Genesis.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
There are a lot of fanfics that explore this idea very thoroughly and very scientifically of actually reviving someone from the dead using the technology they have in nearly in 2185. So, yep, this is how my baby looks in 2. She cost more than that. You'll find out actually how much money they spent on Shepard. On Lyall here. Yep, except her imported face, please. I love how she looks. She's beautiful. My achievements give me the following bonus powers. Oh, energy drain, for sure. Is it energy drain? It's not Geth shield boost. It's energy drain, if I'm remembering correctly, yes. Yeah, it's energy drain. Okay. Name Lyall Shepard, origin Earthborn, reputation sole survivor, class infiltrator, powers energy drain. Yes, you can change your character's class and shit if you so choose, but no, she's an infiltrator. Until I die, she is a sniper.
Something's wrong. She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. Okay. You almost lost it.
I told you your estimate well. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
Oh, they remembered my casual dress choice.
To wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
Yes, and they remembered my color.
Pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep
Oh,
your head
yes.
down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Done. Yeah, so,
They set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
so now we're kind of in a, instead of like the weapons overheating. Everything is exactly as I left it. There. Haha. Thought you got to keep your healed face if you chose to heal it, but whatever. Anyway, the reheating thing, they got rid of that by making thermal clips. So they got rid of need for bullets by making bullets.
Look out!
Also, we have a new kind of mythology in here.
Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Those are Loki mechs. So Greek mythology is actually very rampant in the Mass Effect series, in case you hadn't noticed. But now we've got some Norse.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your
R1, please.
System not designed for pipeline collision. Hostile forces having an allied force casualty. Impact imminent. Allied force casualty. Impact imminent.
Get over here. And it remembers all of my,
Coast is clear.
Sorry, Miranda. It remembers all of my, my hotkeys. R1 for the ammo, or right bumper for the ammo, left bumper for incinerate, and triangle for cloak. I chose that. Me.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
That's a Fenrir mech. Or no, not Fenrir. That's a Ymir mech. Fenrir are the ones that are shaped like doggos. Robot doggos.
More reinforcements heading your way. Here come the mechs. Use the grid.
Sleep mode engine.
Take the elevator down one floor.
I'm a hot take, or I was a hot take back in the day,
To the door. Run.
and that I actually really like Miranda.
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
A lot of people hated her. I love her. I think now she's more well-liked. Yeah, my objective is that way.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
You've seen a lot of fan art from Miranda. She is actually one of the characters that shows up in the initial sweep of characters when you boot up Legendary, and only popular ones like Garrus and Tali do. So I think she ended up getting more love from the fan base later. They did release DLC not only with two new characters, but for alternate outfits for some of the squad, and Miranda got one.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
So, yeah, the joke my chat made. The $6 million woman. The $4 billion woman. At $4 billion and counting. Also, they remembered, I think, Lyall's exact armor layout. You can pick out, different greaves and shoulder plates and legs and chest plates and stuff. And you can make them different colors. And you can wear helmets or not wear helmets. Lyall has a visor I really like, so it seems that they remembered all that.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same
How charitable of you, Steve Bloom as Wilson. It's just very easy to pick out Steve Bloom there.
You're up.
All right.
What the hell?
Yeah, hi, Jacob.
Stand up. Drop him.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
This is Jacob. He's boring.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
The thing that drives me crazy, and you're welcome, you won't be able to unsee it. He talks through his front teeth. It drives me fucking crazy.
Ever since I woke up, someone's been telling me where to go and what to do. I need answers.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
No, the lips aren't synced well for any of them, and there's a case of snarl face a lot of them get sometimes. You'll see it on Miranda. And it's fairly obvious, too. You'll see it on Miranda when you see her. Like, they can get a case of, like, a snarl face momentarily.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Alright. Jacob's loyalty power is barrier, which isn't bad, but like meh. Survival skills make him harder to kill, and weapon damage. I don't care that much. I'm not going to be using Jacob much. I don't mean to be like hard on him. It's just his shtick. I mean, I can tell you guys right now, his shtick is that he's an honest man who doesn't like what Cerberus stands for. And if you remember, Cerberus is that human extremist organization. Jacob can die. Anybody can die in this game. Even Shepard, actually. Shepard can die at the end of this game. Sorry, Chad asked if he can die if he dies later in the game. No, he can live into 3. And again, it's not that Lyall doesn't like him. She actually likes him just fine. I don't like him. I think he's boring. Because his shtick is Cerberus is, as we've seen through 1, a very pro-human movement to the point where they have experimented on people. Lyall is especially bristly towards them because of her background, Soul Survivor. They were the ones that stirred the Thresher Maw nest on Akuz that got her entire unit killed, 50 Marines. That was the result of a Cerberus experiment. Everything they do is for the name of humanity and anti-alien. And Jacob is honest in that he wants to do good for humanity, and that he's just an honest, straightforward guy, and he tells Cerberus when he doesn't like something that they're doing. And that's all well and good, but there needs, like he and, like, one other character are meant to be, like, the quote-unquote normal ones on the crew. Spoiler alert. Out of your 13 squad mates, literally about half have daddy issues. I wish I was kidding. And you can be a normal character and have depth. 3 does a great job with that. There are 2 new characters in 3 that are very normal, and they're not, like, combat oriented. And they're very well fleshed out. Jacob just is not well fleshed out, and it's really sad. Because he seems like he would, because the idea of someone so honest in a dishonest organization like this is very interesting, but they just didn't do a good job with writing him. This is the idea, this is what I was talking about with potential going, like, there's a lot of potential, but I hate it. But it drives me crazy. Jacob is another example of that. He's just boring. There's a mission with him that's very interesting, and it's not interesting with him. It's what revolves around him that's interesting, even. So, the writers, and I blame that completely on the writers. They didn't make a compelling character. But, the fans treat him well. And he is a quote-unquote romance, although his romance is just more like a quick fuck. It doesn't carry into 3. Miranda's also a romance that does carry into 3. Yeah, I know. Thank you, though. Select pull. But yeah, I'll get a DLC character pretty quick, and then Jacob is just going to be shelved until I have to use him. I don't use him that much. I know people who like him. My ex likes him.
I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
There's also something really interesting, and it's not explored well. Jacob and Miranda kind of had a thing-ish. And it's implied that they still kind of have feelings for each other. But then it never goes anywhere, like, even in 3, and it's just disappointing, because that was something that could have been really interesting.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Lyall, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
So, Garrus and Rex had already left. Remember, Garrus said he was going to reapply for Spectre training against his father's wishes. And who knows where Rex went, but Liara and Tali were still on board. So Tali had not gone back to the fleet yet.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Oh, Lyall is pretty much half synthetic at this point.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Or are you thinking like Castaway? The volleyball? Oh yeah, flashing lights warning. I mean, I should say that for all of Mass Effect.
They've seen us.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Yeah. Hostile forces killed you.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't... Oh, God. They found me. Help.
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B. Hurry. They're out of control.
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God. I'm hit. They shot me.
So yeah, it looks like they remembered my my casual attire and my armor. Normally when you wake up, Shepard's just in normal armor, like the black N7 armor, and in Cerberus, like you know how the Alliance, like the Alliance outfit Shepard was in, she was in for one for Cerberus when you first wake up.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Getting the feeling Miranda's kind of a perfectionist. Oh, and for anyone who wants to get on me, maybe, I don't know, on YouTube.
Shepard, down here!
Hi, Wilson. Saying that, she's a bitch. Yeah, I know she's a bitch. I love her because she's a bitch. What, Wilson?
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Oh, Wilson knows Overload. That will actually be very helpful. Unity. See, now healing is... They made everything different, so I need to re-get used to 2 controls. Unity heals as well as revives.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only 2 possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttle.
Suddenly, Steve Bloom is very calm.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
So about the...
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Sorry, I laugh at that line every time. We took them down, but this is getting tense, because all you have to do is overload the containers, so it's really not that tense. You fucking lied to me. She hates Cerberus, so...
You told me you were with the Alliance. I don't like being played for a sucker.
I didn't lie to you, Commander. I was with the Alliance before I joined Cerberus. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Ah, Tim.
Elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to know.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
His name is not actually Tim. If you read some of the comics, you do find out his name. For me, that takes away some of the mystique, and I don't really like it. That's just me personally. But, excuse you. I didn't tell you to open. The Elusive Man, T-I-M. The nickname for him for a long time was Tim or Timmy. So, Tim. But yeah, the scars on Shepard's face. Obviously, Lyall is missing the one that she used to have. And you have these new ones, which you can either get repaired in the medbay, which I do, because if you continue to take Renegade action, they'll just get deeper and deeper, and I think your eyes start to glow red. And if you do Paragon, they'll slowly heal. It's a weird thing. I guess they thought it would be cool, and some people liked it. I don't. But you can just repair them in the medbay of the ship, so I do that. Hopefully all my resources carried over. Oh. How about fuck you? Hey, Wilson. Oh, excuse you. Excuse me. I love Cloak. It lets me run. You can't heal when you're cloaked, though.
Get over here.
Alright. Yeah. I'm not gonna be shredding through 2 like I did 1. They keep it so it's still kind of difficult no matter what you do.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
You have limited sprint, which I don't like.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Love her.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Elusive Man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander? Oh yeah, Miranda is savage. She's awesome.
Oh yeah, Miranda is savage. She's awesome. She's so cool. 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 She I love that. But like I said, there was the snarl face as soon as she saw him. Like, the way her lip pulled up is really weird. They didn't fix any of that.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life?
See,
Wilson
they keep doing
figured out
it.
I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Sorry, her bitchy, sassy gallows humor is something I love.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
I'm also going to point this out now. Actually, this outfit of Miranda's is her default, and I don't like it. I like either her loyalty outfit or the DLC outfit. I don't like the white hexagon one. And I don't like Jacob's outfit. Either one of his outfits either, because they're both skin tight. Like, you can see Miranda's butt crack very easily. It's meant to, like, accentuate her butt. And it is a strategic maneuver, in terms of, like, Miranda weaponizing her sexuality, which is fine, but, like, that's gotta be some really uncomfortable armor. And I hate how that looks. And then the way Jacob's build is, and the way the lines on his suit run, make it run, like, straight to the crotch. So you see a lot of, like, Jacob crotch shots and Miranda butt shots throughout this game, and I'm like, as much as I like butts, Miranda, that just looks like a very uncomfortable wedgie. And Jacob, please put on a proper pair of pants. Like, it's the design, it's how they designed their outfits that I don't like.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
I do like the little hexagons on her outfit. Well, yeah, those are leggings, though. That's not, like, armor that's intended to keep you safe. But, I mean, it could be like that material. It is the future. You're right.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember it. Everyone screaming. Gunfire, blood everywhere. I was the only one who stayed focused on survival.
I read the report. 50 Marines died in a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
Yeah, thank you for reminding me of that. I just did that the other day, and I hate it. I just realized Lyall has to re-get all of her tattoos. Shit. If she was just like charred meat, she would have had to re-get all of her tattoos.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Sorry, I was typing something to chat really quick. Okay, so another thing is, obviously, you can see they slimmed the powers down a lot. There's no Charm or Intimidate, so everything runs on Paragon and Renegade. Like I said, I play things as my Shepard wants to do, not as I want to do. Lyall is different than me. That's just how I play the game. I think it's more fun and interesting that way. There are a couple of cases where I have to sacrifice that integrity because at a few key points in the game, you can lose squad mate loyalty, and that can lead to their deaths, and you have to have either enough Paragon or enough Renegade to do so. So sometimes I have to compromise with what the character wants to do versus what is actually feasible. There is a loyalty mission where you can choose to let a lot of people die or save them, but if you choose to save them, you have to have pretty much full Paragon to be able to convince the guy to stay with you and be loyal to you. Otherwise, you're kind of fucked. So, I mean, and if Lyall was better with people, like some of my other Shepards, that would be fine. But I normally, and she doesn't like letting civilians die, but it's a compromise I have to make where she will make the Renegade choice and let them die because I need the Renegade for later in the game. Like, I'm gonna be straight with you guys. Sometimes I have to bend things a little bit. Thankfully, that doesn't seem to be too much of a problem in 3. The way 2 determines things with Paragon and Renegade is very weird, and I'll explain it as I get further, because I only found out something, like, this year. And this game, again came out in 2010. So I found out something 11 years later that I had no idea. So, yeah, you can change the armor. You can change the helmet type, the chest type, the shoulders, the arms, the legs, and, like, the material. So, like, I can make Lyall look super shiny, or I can just make her look like that, and I don't want her to look shiny. And then you get, like, special armor. So, like, that's Dragon Age armor, Terminus Systems armor. And this is, like, DLC stuff now. Cerberus armor, Collector armor. You'll find out who the Collectors are later. Inferno armor. Kind of looks like an Iron Man suit. Kind of cool. Or you can just mix and match, which I like to do. And each of them has, like, a certain power. So that the visor increases headshot damage by 10, shields by 5%, shields by 8%, spare ammo capacity by 10, shields, as you can see, I put a lot into shields. And you get casual appearance. So that's what she normally wakes up in, what every Shepard wakes up in. Captain's outfit. I hate this outfit, but it's like a standard civilian outfit. Like what we see Dr. Chalk was in a lot, and Liara was in. The hoodie, which she finds very comfortable, or the dress, which she would rather die than wear. Actually, 2 dresses. This one is relevant to this game. This one is relevant to 3. They imported some things. This wasn't originally in 2, the hoodie. It was originally just in 3. They brought that back from 2, and they brought this dress back from, these 2 originally in 3 only. So. And you can only get the last dress, the nicer looking one, I think, with the high neck, through certain, through a certain, mission. Because you have to wear it. So M-Shep gets a thing too. Gets like a suit. The second dress from 3, oh, I'm not a fan of that one. One of my other Shepards is, though, but Lyall would rather die than wear a dress.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
You could have trained
Oh,
an
god
entire
damn it.
army.
They did that.
You stood for...
They changed the questions around, you fuckers. See?
Fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
So yeah, Martin Sheen does an excellent job as the elusive man. He's very, very good. He doesn't smoke, so I don't know if he does now, but at least at the time of recording, he didn't smoke. So he would suck on a pen to give the like the illusion of elusive man illusion, the sound of like he would suck on like a pen cap or a pen itself to like make it sound like he was actually taking a hit off of a cigarette. And I forgot to show you guys one more thing. And that is just... Is it the tint? Yeah. So like you can make your armor different colors. So you can just go with the standard N7 black, but no, Lyall's color is red. Like a deep crimson, like that kind of crimson red. And then the tint 2 is like the lights here on the side. And there are patterns, which I don't particularly care for, at least not on her. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm afraid of that myself, so, stay safe, man. Alright, now I can properly talk to them without, them telling me to go see the... Miranda, are your boots in the floor? They are in the floor. Okay.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
Don't worry. We'll find out what happened to those colonists.
Well, at least you're confident. Let's hope it's not misplaced.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Yeah, they butt heads at first. Lyall and Miranda absolutely butt heads at first.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just agreed to work with him. I still don't trust him.
Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. There was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
It's a lot like Cerberus.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council. Nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, it's raining pretty hard for you too. It was pretty steady when I went to grab a drink, but it wasn't like that's what it was like earlier. So I'm actually going to be reading the mission summaries because I think they're interesting. Because I think they're viewed as the they're like written as the elusive man. I don't think Miranda. So Shepard escaped attack on facility along with operatives. Yeah. So this is as the elusive man stores it. Shepard escaped the attack on the facility along with operatives Taylor and Lawson. Facility destroyed by remote detonation. Salvage teams will ensure no incriminating data survived. Per Miranda's recommendation. Stop that. I'm running security sweeps on other cells to ensure that Wilson was our only mole. Regardless of the cost, Project Lazarus was a success. Shepard is back. So I gained experience. I've received the following bonuses from importing a level 56 character into Mass Effect 2. That's a good shit. I received the following bonuses for having beaten Mass Effect 2. 25% bonus experience on all missions. Retain all heavy weapons, ha 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 ha, yes, from previous playthroughs. Lots of credits. Good, the elements. Get the grenade launcher. And my credits. So about this screen, as much as Neil deGrasse Tyson is kind of a dick, he's just very, like, know-it-all. He actually opened up a, this was quite a few years ago, he opened up a, like a program about space with him sitting in that kind of chair looking out at that kind of star to mimic the elusive man. It was actually pretty cool. Like, Mass Effect fans who saw that were taking screen caps, and this was before the fandom fell apart. So, like, back in the day, we were all, like, messaging each other really excitedly, and it was all over, like, LiveJournal and Tumblr and Twitter, and, like, anywhere there was a Mass Effect fan, we were all talking to each other like, holy shit!
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
There's also something new about conversations, so I have to be paying closer attention to conversations. You'll see when they pop up. But, yeah.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Okay, so orders.
We're gonna find out who did this and take them down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Good to have you here, Shepard.
Fuck yeah, I'm fully equipped. Where's my sniper rifle? Ah, the Mantis. Okay, heavy pistol, Mantis. So do I not have my whole loadout of other weapons? Is it just the heavy weapons that carried? Okay. Slam is really awesome. I want that at full. So that's 4, 7, 10. Okay. I'm going to at least leave 10 left. Squad weapon damage. Squad health. I always choose health. I need at least 10. 4, 7. Yep, that's just gonna flash and bother me the entire time. Because I'm already at level 30. So it doesn't go any higher. Yeah, I'm already at max. So that's just gonna flash and bother me. My sniper. Okay, sometimes there's stuff behind the shuttle. Nope. For as many times as I've played too, a lot goes out the window. I try to leave it so I'm going into it as fresh as possible.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Yeah, it does.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Resources? No, just the... Oh! Spare parts. I will always take money.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris mechs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
That is strange. Where are the puppy mechs?
Have a nice trip.
Alright, Jacob. Thank you for...
Activity.
Ah, here they are. Fuck you.
Shoot them before they take out the shield.
There's Fenris mechs for our Norse mythology. Fuck.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Well, damn it, Jacob. Get up. I knew they were nearly out, so I was like, I'm not gonna waste a unity. Ah, hacking is way different in this game, by the way. There are two different types of hacking. The match kind. And then the other kind. Okay.
We've been spotted.
Whoop.
Engaged.
Fuck. Oh, no, I got it. Thought I missed it. Looked like I missed it. Its head should have exploded, but whatever. Give me that. Corians!
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
Cerberus rebuilt me, but I'm not taking their orders. We can discuss the specifics once I know why you're here.
One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Read Mass Effect Ascension to find out why. Essentially.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Ascension takes place between 1 and 2. And, Tali! So, she's a little Spitfire now, as you can tell.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
And, she's a little Spitfire, and, she's got some clout now. She's not that, little girl on her pilgrimage anymore.
They're through my...
Get over here!
Yeah, they are through my shields. Fuck. Oh yeah, Jacob, do you have your shotgun out? Yes, you do. Why do you guys get the good... Why do you have the Phalanx, which is the best pistol in game? You have Geth Plasma. You have the Locust? Why'd you guys give me the shitty stuff? I'm gonna change that as soon as I can. But yeah, Tali's definitely grown in the 2 years we've been, dead. Well, fuck me. I knew I was gonna do that one of these times. No! My money! I went through the whole game last time without fucking up once. There was money in there. Yeah. I'm mad I don't have overload, but I do have energy drain, which takes their shields and makes it mine.
Nice.
Give me that. Stop hurting my squad. I need them.
You're done!
Good job, Jacob.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Yeah, you should have, Miranda. Your guys, tried to blow up the Adena. Or the Adena. I'm still, like, remaking my way through that book, so I'll let you guys know how it goes. So far, it's actually more enjoyable than, the prequel was. Well, that was just dumb on my part. Jacob, move out the way. Thank you.
Enemy down. Here we go. Enemy down.
Miranda Panda and
perfect. Enemy down.
Shepard. loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
She'll say that a couple of times, I think, before I've made sure I've got everything. No? Okay. Oh yeah, you can hear it.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Yes, I know. You go there. Nope.
Affirmative.
Miranda, get over there.
Heading to cover.
She's all grown up. Who melded into the box? Jacob? Oh. Ow.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
No, they did not.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
This is the Ymir mech.
We'll take out
Their shields. Yes, they will, and Warp will help take down the barrier. Let's go, Miranda. These guys are relentless.
taking heavy fire.
Yeah, I like that. Miranda, Warp. Give me that. Yeah, I can't really yell at Jacob for that, to be quite honest. Like, whenever somebody dies to a mech, I'm just like, yep. Or passes out, whatever, nearly dies. Well, hey Jacob. Yeah. Fuck you. There's no quick weapon switch, you always have to do it from the power wheel, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, that's Tully's default outfit now, and it's very nice to see her all grown up. Boop, 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 boop. Let's not fuck up my credits anymore. I knew I was gonna fuck up the hacking. When I was playing through 2 by myself, I was like, I bet you I'm gonna mess up on this. This and the other hacking type, I will fuck it up. Alright. So there's no fatigue bar anymore. Oh, Tali. Okay, Tali's here. It's fine. Oh good, some of them made it.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
You know what? I hope you're not, Praza, because you were a douche, and you got your entire squad killed. I feel really bad for the female Quarian that got crushed. Right before it shot her. Ugh. Just because Quarians are built so slim.
This might be useful.
Hell yeah, it's gonna be useful. So you want elements and you want stuff like that. It's gonna be nice.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
I love Vitor. I love him.
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters.
The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
Yeah, Vitor goes with Tali.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
So if you give Vitor over, you do find out what happens later. They do cause harm to him, and he's incredibly traumatized to the point where he's kind of rendered mute and has horrible PTSD. So, sorry, Jacob. Harm did come to him. Like, I know that's not Jacob's fault. It was a different cell entirely that took care of it, but it's like, like, oh, it just, like, you know You know they're bad. Why would you promise something that you have no control over? Yeah, having friends pays off. Fuck you, Tim.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Yeah, due to Akuz, she hates her guts.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Nope, the Bay.
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, we saw Tali.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Look at Rex, swore he would never go home, never do anything for the Krogan again. Look at him.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
I'm sure you have intel on it.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
Joker!
Can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky. With a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night. It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Collectors confirmed as source of attacks on Freedom's progress. Quarian survivor Vitor returned with tali'zorah to the migrant fleet. We'll examine his Omni-tool data for anything useful. I love that scene with the Normandy. I mean, I grew up with the Enterprise and the Millennium Falcon, but the Normandy is my favorite spaceship. I love her.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
They still butt heads.
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Okay, AIs are illegal, and Joker's not gonna like this.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
So Edie is voiced by Trisha Helfer, who is best known for playing Cylon Model Number 6 in Battlestar Galactica. So for even more sci-fi nerd references.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
My weapons. Can I get my sniper rifles back, please? Also, I'll say this right now for those that know about the fish tanks in the room. I will not be buying the fish. You can buy fish, and you essentially have to go up to your cabin to feed them between every single fucking mission to keep them alive, or they die. So, yeah, that's not gonna happen. I have done it. I have gone through the entire game without getting my fish killed, but there are gags about the fish dying, to the point where they actually included a VI in 3 that will feed your fish for you, so you can get fish and don't need to worry about them dying. And people commenting on how Shepard has a penchant for destroying aquatic life. Alright, let's see. We probably have quite a few messages to go through. From Stanwyck Dobbs, banking agent, Ascension Financial Services, Earth. Hello, Commander Shepard. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. After deducting modest administration fees for closing the file, the subsequent change in status, and the reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of 0 credits. Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting your greatest assets? You'll find the best life insurance rates and coverage to fit your needs. Reply for a free quote today. You fuckers. Okay, hang on. How many credits do I actually have? I have 225,900 credits. Fuck your bank. Actually, team status, you can change appearances here. So Miranda has a DLC outfit that I like a lot. And it's like this armored stuff. I like her loyalty outfit the best, but I love that armored outfit, so she's immediately going in that. Upgrades, you can just see immediately what you have. Now let's see. Rendezvous with Kasumi Goto. From the Elusive Man. Shepard. At great cost and effort, we have tracked down the master thief Kasumi Goto and convinced her to work for you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She is unequaled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Travel to the Zakera ward on the Citadel. There you will find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password "Silence is Golden" to begin the rendezvous. So Kasumi was a DLC character. I did pay for her back in the day. Love her. Shepard. We recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Skillian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against a Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called an arc projector. I sent it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicate it overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well, but laboratory demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works. Now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use your tactics to train other operatives. DLC. Project Overlord is a big DLC. It's a great one. Shepard. One of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology, and I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized, enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them on the site, the Planet 8 Typhon system in the Phoenix Massing Cluster. Please use care in this manner. That is an excellent DLC that we will be getting to pre-game. There are 2 that are post-game. Lair of the Shadow Broker and Arrival. And both are going to trigger after a certain point in the game, and I'll bitch about that when I get there, because it was dumb. Recon Hood, more DLC stuff. Shepard, it occurred to our armor technicians that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent by a hood that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. It has additional microframe functions that you may like. The hood is in your quarters. From Admiral Hackett. Commander Shepard, our scans in the Armada system have turned up something we thought you should see. the final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument, to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on the Normandy. If you find any signs of those lost crewmen, we ask that you report to the Alliance so that the heroes' families might find some closure. Godspeed to you, Commander. From Project Firewalker. Commander, the MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team is field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead Planetside Exploration Rover. In addition, scientist Dr. Manuel Case and Dr. Robert Orloy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. The MSV Rosalie was last seen near the planet Zenoia, Elistia Ismar Frontier. That's another DLC. That one's interesting. It's a little odd. Deal struck with Zaid Masani. Shepard. We've reached an agreement with the veteran mercenary Zaid Masani. You may know the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known, and some utterly unknown, military operations in the Terminus systems, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. You will find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. I've taken care of that, personally. Zaid and Kasumi do not have dialogue wields, and it's a fucking crime that they don't. Message from Anderson. From Counselor Anderson. On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put me on the council, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Scuttlebutt runs fast. Not even really scuttlebutt, because it's not on the ship. I'm gonna... Okay, I'm gonna save and end this episode here and then talk to chat really quick. Okay, so... Thank you so much for watching episode 1 of Mass Effect 2. I'm super duper stoked. I love 2. It is my second favorite in the series. So yeah, 2's really good, and I love it. And we're gonna go get to know the new Normandy in the next episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next time. Take it easy.